Yo, what is up, guys? It's been a while. Today, I just had some kind of weird inspiration. I don't know what it was. I've thought of it when I was outside being a dad mowing my lawn for like an hour and a half. I thought to myself, how much longer is it going to be before I become that theoretical dad, that dad image? How long is it before I am the dad? You know what I mean? You know, that's something weird to think about, especially when you're somebody like me who doesn't really give a shit about their future. I never even thought about my future yet. I'm almost 20 years old. I'm in deep shit, probably. That's not a big deal. What we're here to talk about today is growing up, and like me, not a very good candidate to talk about this subject, but it's something that I can't really wrap my head around. This is somewhat personal, but it's not really that big of a deal because I'm probably just going to overrun it with jokes and it's not even going to make any sense anyway. But you know, I am 2 years out of high school now and I've been doing pretty much nothing. I tried for the first semester of both years, and second semester I completely gave zero shits. So like, determination for me is out the window. You can tell that by how long I've had my YouTube channel and how low the sub count is. Because determination for this guy goes out the window after about 20 minutes of trying really hard. There's never one to try, but that's not really the main topic here. The main topic here is... Actually, I don't even know what the main topic here is. I came back to my hometown for the summer to work. And all I pretty much do here is just get super drunk, spend all my money on alcohol, and buy useless computer pieces. I built a computer last summer, and I drank my life away. Last summer, I had the same job as I do this summer, and at the end of the summer, I had no money left. But this summer is a different plan altogether. I have to grow up, per se, and start saving my money and stop spending it on everything. Last summer, I probably spent like $600 in CSGO cases. I built a computer for around $2,000. And I spent probably like $3,000 just on drinking, which is fucked because I wasn't even legal age. Fucking sue me, bitch. The thing is, I don't really get the concept of growing up. You see these salty old people and they just get super mad at you and you start fucking around. It's like, fuck off. It's like, grow up. You say grow up to them. But really, they're looking at you the whole time like, what the fuck? This guy's like 20 plus. This is going to be me in the future they're talking about here. This guy's like 20 plus. Fucking drinking, smoking cigarettes. Don't smoke cigarettes. But I'm probably going to be smoking cigarettes. Probably not going to be smoking cigarettes. You see those salty old people. And they're always like looking at you like, what the fuck are they doing? Like, they should probably try and be a little bit more sensible. It's like, what are they doing over there? Like, right now at my age, I look at like a bunch of 12-year-olds and they're like rising down the street on their scooters and like hitting jumps, eating shit, almost dying, and playing on their cell phones constantly because that's what our generation's like now. But you look at it and you're like, what the fuck? It's like, what the fuck are they doing? What's that kid doing over there? What is he doing? Look at him. Oh, he got a Nerf gun in his backpack. That's so cute. Guess what? I fucking did that too. Like, I ripped around on not a scooter. I had like a really expensive bike because I had a job. I was a paper carrier. But yeah, I went around on a bike. I did put Nerf guns in my backpack. Imagine. That's kind of fucking weird. But yeah, it was great. I used to mod Nerf guns when I was like 12. And I used to fucking wreck. They could probably kill somebody. I still feel inside like I'm still a kid. Like, I still feel as a child. Like, I still get excited over game trailers. I watched the Zelda Breath of the Wild gameplay trailer or cinematic trailer the other day, and it brought a tear to my eye. I nearly cried. It might have something to do with nostalgia and playing the game ever since I was, like, born, pretty much. But seeing that game go in the direction that I've always imagined it to go in, it hits home. It hits you right in the heart there. I don't have a shirt on, that's why it sounded like I was fapping. Would a grown man shed a tear over a video game trailer? Well, maybe a grown man that played video games his entire life, but a normal, mature, I say that with quotations, mature adult would probably not cry over a video game trailer. I don't think the general population would cry over a video game trailer. But that game is like my first love, pretty much, Zelda. Why am I veering off and talking about Zelda? I'm supposed to talk about my future, my life. Why am I not growing up? I don't know. It's a question I ask myself every day. It's like, will you ever give a shit, and I don't think I will. But you know what? That's just like the internal thought. That's just like the hopeless me inside saying I'm never gonna grow up. But you know what? I'm not Peter Pan. I'm gonna grow up eventually. It's just gonna take a little bit longer. When I start caring, when I start realizing what my actions do to other people around me, including my family, you know, I'll probably eventually grow up. But you know, until then, why not just live your life, not give a shit? Do it while it lasts, because once you have a job and you got your own kids, it's like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna sit there all day and you're gonna be like, I wish I was at a club, hooking up with bitches, banging them hoes. No, that's kind of fucked. That's fucked. Honestly, you're probably gonna think of that when you're like married, your kid's 10 years old, and your marriage is going downhill. You're gonna think about that. You're gonna think about life when you didn't care. But you know what? I'm gonna worry about that when it happens, because right now I'm gonna live my life the way it is, and eventually, you know, I'm gonna learn what I have to do to grow into an adult. Thank you guys for watching. This one's hell of a lot more serious than the other ones, but it is something to think about, something for me to think about, because I'm a fucking idiot. Just don't be an asshole. Just be nice. But when that time comes, when you gotta grow the fuck up, you grow the fuck up. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grow the fuck up.
Fire at will!